What if the cheapest Mac Apple just released is actually the most expensive mistake you could make? I spent nearly £5,000 testing every single Mac Apple launched in 2026, the MacBook Neo, the MacBook Air, M5, and the top-end MacBook Pro, M5. I even added the iPad Air, M4, into the mix. And after 30 days, I found the problem. Not a bug, not a defect, a trap. Let's start with the MacBook Neo. At £600, it feels unreal. Premium design, amazing keyboard, smooth trackpad, it honestly embarrasses most Windows laptops at this price. For emails, Netflix, and basic work, it feels like a steal. But here's the catch, it's perfect, until it isn't. The moment you step into real-world usage, multiple Chrome tabs, 4K video, documents open, you start to feel the limits. And that's because the Neo is built on the A18 Pro chip. Now, that chip is incredible, for a phone. But compared to the M5 chip inside the Air and Pro? It's not even close. And here's something most people don't realize. Apple uses something called chip binning. Not every chip is perfect. Some have weaker GPU cores, and instead of throwing them away, Apple disables parts of the chip and uses them in cheaper devices. That means the Neo isn't just less powerful, it's already running at its ceiling. From day one. Then there's the ports, and this is where things get frustrating. Yes, you get USB-C. But one port is fast, and the other? It's basically USB 2.0 speeds in 2026. That means you can't properly run a fast SSD and an external display at the same time. No MagSafe either, so one accidental cable pull, and your laptop goes flying. It's full of compromises, before you even start using it. Now compare that to the MacBook Air M5. This is where everything changes. You jump to desktop-class performance, 16GB RAM as standard, and full Thunderbolt support. You stop worrying about what's open. You stop managing your workflow. It just works. More importantly, it lasts. This is the laptop you keep for 4 to 5 years, not the one you replace after 18 months. And that's the real difference. The Neo is designed for today. The Air is designed for your future. Now what about the MacBook Pro? This one is interesting, because you're not just paying for speed. You're paying for consistency, sustained performance, a stunning 120Hz promotion display, a mini LED panel that looks incredible, especially for creators. If you edit videos, work outdoors, or need absolute reliability under heavy loads, the Pro makes sense. But for most people, it's overkill. And then there's the weirdest product of all, the iPad Air. Because Apple put a powerful M-series chip inside it, meaning it's technically stronger than the Neo. But it's still limited by iPad OS. It's like having a supercar engine, stuck in second gear. So here's the final verdict. The MacBook Neo looks like the smartest purchase. But for most people, it's the one you'll regret the fastest. Because a cheap laptop you outgrow quickly becomes the most expensive decision you make. The MacBook Air M5? That's the sweet spot. The one that grows with you. The one that actually saves you money long term. So now the real question is, are you tempted by that £600 price tag? Or does the idea of hitting a performance wall in a year scare you more?